Okay, first video up is just Smee Lines. So Smee, you are the first person to speak, and you just start with a hello. So you're going to do a hi sign. And then your next line is, it's true, me play later, but I'll explain. The fairy can't understand. Okay, it's true. I'm not in the play until much later. Me play later. This is just an L going into the future. Later. But let me explain. So this is a 9 going back and forth. Let me explain. Let me explain. Let's see. We need to come and kick things off because none of you can understand our fairy. Fairy, you can't understand. I left the you out, but you need the you in there. Okay, and then Smee says, you did right. It was on the poster outside. You did right. You did right. Yeah, it was on the poster outside. The poster is just, boom, boom, putting it up. Oh, you should, you need to. That's just an X that pulls down because they believe in you. Fairies, and fairy is an F that flutters around. Fairies believe in all of you, right? In you all. Okay, so then Tinkerbell comes on, and I think you're off for a while. You come back. Looking for my highlighting. There we go. You come back with the hello again. So Tink is on, and then you say hello again. And then you say expository, we calls it. So there's that explain again, the 9s that just go back and forth in front of you. Explain again. It looks like the sign for control, but not quite. It's open 9s. Expository, we calls it. You see, fairies are small. Fairies are small. Oh, they know that. Yeah, but I mean really small. Yeah, but I mean really small. Just keep showing it. Minuscule, one might say, just show the minuscule. Just go teeny, teeny, tiny. You've heard of, about bitter, sweet, happy, sad, mixed feelings. Only one feeling can. Okay. And then fairies. So when fairies feel happy, they are just happy. They are just happy. Make the happy. And of course, he's being crazy with it, which is fun. When they're sad, they're just sad. You can show the crying. When they have ennui, they just have ennui. And you'd be like, bored? Meh. Because you don't understand. And then you say, if Tinkerbells, okay, so Tinkerbell sign is a bell with a T. Tinkerbells, if Tinkerbell's behavior, right, so bees going back and forth, behavior, you could also do, if Tinkerbell do, probably that's better, do too much. Remember, the fairy, that's just how fairies are. That's just how fairies, That's just how fairies that. And then you're going to say it's geometric. So the sign for math is with M's. Just use a G. It's geometric. And then she's going to be like, I think you mean genetic. And you can be, I've heard it both ways. It doesn't matter. Because, you can't mix up what you're hearing in sign language. It doesn't matter. All right. So then forward. Okay. Hello. I'm here. Did you miss me? And remember, bittersweet's here. Miss is just kind of touching it. Did you miss me? Let's see. Look what happened. Oh, I don't know. This is where can't say captain. He seems to be talking to that ball of light. I don't know. Maybe he's talking to that ball of light, right? And you'll all see it. Skip. I think we left the last one in Guernsey, Captain. Flag gone. It had nothing. So flag, with the flag sign, you want your thumb pointing up, flag. Flag's gone. Nothing. So this is my left hand, right? It's kind of a modified C. And my right hand is going to just pull out of it to be nothing. It's gone. Gone, nothing. New flag. No apologies, Captain. No, just I'm sorry. And then further down, you say it's like a ringing. Ring. There's a ringing sound. I'm not a pet. I work on the boat. Captain went to college. He's smart. Okay. Who cares if he didn't graduate? Doesn't matter, not graduate. And then lots of people don't graduate, so he tells me. Lots of people not graduate, so he tells me, right? And in fact, if you don't get the he told me, it's fine. If you just get the many people not graduate, then you're fine. Seems to be calling from that ball of light, Captain. Seems to be coming. You can either do sound because they're hearing the bell. Sounds like that ball of light, or maybe that ball of light. Either one that you're more comfortable with if you don't want to do the sound. And then let's see, quiet. Yeah, I Captain, just yes. Hook and Smee. Where did she come from? So you're signing this together. Where from, where go. Okay, and you'll sign that with Jane. And then we've got, I think we just did that. We did that. Need my hand. It fell in the lagoon, Captain. So it fell, lost in the lagoon, just the waves, the water, the lake. Dive in. I can't, right? Why? And then we've got the crocodile. Okay, so then we scoot forward, okay? And we get to the part where it is, but Peter would not give up his quest for his mother. But Peter, and so for Peter Pan, we're doing PP. So Peter continued to search for his mother. Smee says, but I'm in the scene, but I'm me in the play now, right? I'm acting now, which is a funny sign between the scene, and you get a little bit of time on that one. It is Captain, it is Captain, 'tis just true. Smee, it's a thing of wonder, Captain, it's just wonderful. They also said I was obtuse and rotund. Say me, obtuse, rotund. And it means you're dumb and fat. Oh, sounds better, or maybe just even better. The thing is, he did hear the words. Maybe just sign words better from mermaids. So words better. Girl, fish is a mermaid. All right, Smee, but Captain, I've heard you say Hook was worth a score of hands. You say Hook better. Hook here, right? You say Hook better than hands. Let's see. Yeah, and this is the sign for than, but I don't think you don't really need it. You could just say you said that your hook was better than a hand, and it'll be equally understood. Taught me, love, see mother. Okay, Aloysius, and I have on here to sign doll, but it really is a bear. They've got a real teddy bear, so you can just do bear. Aloysius. Let's see, my mother was wonderful. My mother was grandmother wonderful. She played piano all day, all night. One song, repeat, repeat, repeat. The neighbors, crazy, or the neighbors hated it. Either one. Oh, how I loved my mother, or loved my mother. You can do either one. Okay, and that's the boys. Okay, me mom was a saint. My mother was a saint. And saint is an S doing a halo. So you're going around halo one time. He means he needs to go cuddle his teddy. It means he needs to go cuddle his teddy. And that actually works well together. The love the bear. Needs to go love the bear. Okay, we did that. All right, got a while. Lots of Peter and Wendy here. Peter and Wendy. Okay, the very end of Act 1. This part, I'm going to show you the signs for the part of it I think they're doing. They've shortened it, and I didn't exactly write down exactly what they've done because they're not doing the intermission. They're continuing. So you see that? Ooh, did you see that? Tinkerbell's mad because Wendy's coming to Neverland along with her brothers, and Peter isn't listening to Tink. Ooh, I can't wait to see how it turns out. They do a part of this, so you're going to be like, ooh, did you see that? Tinkerbell is mad because Wendy's a W girl. Wendy is coming to Neverland. Okay, so it's Neverland, right? Neverland with her brothers. And so brother here with an A comes down to here with her brothers. Peter is ignoring Tink. Yeah. And I don't think they do the wonder what happens. I think that's it. Peter is ignoring Tink. And then it moves to the next part, which is the beginning of Act 2. And it starts with like, ooh, did you hear something? So, ooh, what happened? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Peter was not listening, or you could do ignoring again. Peter was ignoring Tinkerbell, paying attention to Wendy. Wendy, brothers go to Neverland. So Peter was ignoring Wendy, and probably just do now. Peter was ignoring Tinkerbell. Now Wendy and her brothers are going to Neverland. All right. What was that? What happened? Wendy and John Michael on their way to Neverland, but Tink has flown ahead to assemble. So Wendy and her brothers are going to Neverland, but see, where's the but? Neverland, but Tinkerbell finished already, and then Tinkerbell calls and twins and a bunch of stuff. And some of that has changed a little, but I think that's all the signs you'll need, maybe more than you need. Okay, further on where it says page 47, only some of the, I had to scan this, only some of these, I had to convert it, and only some of the pages have numbers anymore. Okay, hello! And then they kind of yell and just, right, at each other, so you can just kind of show the screaming. I'm stitching up the holes, right? Oh, sorry, I missed that part. Smee says, I'm darning the captain's stockings. Okay, so you're going to do that sign for knitting. So left hand, finger, right hand, finger, pull, pull, pull. So basically go from D to X, and it's showing that you're knitting. Okay, so that's knitting. And then stitching up the holes, and then probably, it's not a complicated thing to do, just sewing the socks. And you could just show that knitting again or whatever. And then you say, I know how you feel. Yeah, same me, same you and me, right back and forth. Stuck. When I'm stuck on the ship and I'm feeling angry, I come here, feel better. Okay, what perspective? Because he talks about, okay, come here. You're going to have to say perspective because they do that. So come here, feel better, perspective. So like focus, like coming out. And okay, so focus. And then I'm going to assign back to you what perspective. And you go, a little bit above, up to the right, whatever. Just point around. It makes no sense, but that's the point. So I did watch how they do that. There's nothing about it that makes sense. Smee, why is that, miss? Yes, miss. That it says, the script says that's fail, miss. It's that's fair, miss. That's why it doesn't make any sense. It's just a scanning error. So that's fair. So two things that come out equally. That's fair, miss. You may be right, miss, maybe. Hook is a pirate, and he's my friend. Everyone needs a friend. And then, certainly, miss, like earlier today, I thought we should catch the westerly wind, try our luck in Grand Tortuga. Always wanted to see Grand Tortuga, I did, but no, Captain insists we must stay here and hatch a plot to capture and kill all the Lost Boys and Peter Pan, that dratted fairy that's always fluttering about. That's you, miss. Here's your monologue. Okay, so yes, today, before, methinks, sail west, find special, right, pulling up, special island. This is the eye over a rock, island that I wanted to see. No, Hook says, stay here, capture Lost Boys, Peter Pan, fairy that's always flying about. That's you, miss. Okay, so just go over that one again. It's just a lot. Yes, today, before, me think we're going to sail west to find this special island that I wanted to see. But no, Hook said we have to stay here, capture and kill. You can just do capture even. Capture and kill the Lost Boys and Peter Pan and that fairy. That's you. Okay. And then beg pardon, miss, but that's Steph. What do you mean? Hook and me have conflicts. So two, you're basically making an X. Have conflicts all the time, but we're friends in the end. All right, and then can hardly tell a hold off. See, sewing finished. So sewing is like that's a 9 hand, and you're just sewing. See, sewing is finished. Friends get cross with each other, have conflict. It doesn't mean that they hate. Like pirate, friend, conflict, still like. Okay, so this is friends get cross with each other. It doesn't mean they hate you like a pirate. Okay, not like here, like a pirate. A friend can be cross with another friend and still like them underneath. Okay, how? Friend, that's what being a friend is. You take care of each other. That's what being a friend is. You take care of each other. You help. Take care of each other already has the each other. I don't think you need the help, the each other in here each time. You take care of each other. You help each other. You have conflict with each other. You forgive each other. Then you help each other. Miss, I just had an apostrophe. And it doesn't make that much. Apostrophe doesn't make sense. If you want to do had an apostrophe, but I was just doing attention. I just had an apostrophe. An idea just burst from my brain. You mean an epiphany? I've heard it both ways. Both words okay, or I've heard it both ways. You can just do the doesn't matter again. If you're here, that means that no one is protecting the lost boys. Now would be a good time to attack. And you can do attack this way, probably better. Attack, to invade, right? Now would be a good time to attack. For us to all go in there. Okay, let's see. Thank you for this wonderful opportunity. Opportunity is OP going forward. O slides into P, right? Thank you for this wonderful opportunity. Okay. And then why? You had conflict with Peter. You're not friends. Okay. And you confused me. Why that, miss? You're a pirate. Yes, miss. I hate. Oh, we did that part. I'm sorry. Just doing this page at a time. We already did that part. Sorry. The next part says, you see, miss, you can be cross with someone and say they're friend. You see, miss, you can be cross with someone and still be their friend. Of course I can, miss. Sorry. I do apologize. For what? This. And he's capturing her, so you can, as you're throwing focus, look and do capture. Okay, so let's see. Now you can't warn Peter about the attack. Everybody coming in. Let's see. Of course I am, miss. I'm a pirate. This be the spot. It says in me notes, 40 paces. Yeah, it says in me notes, 40 walk past the water, red, white, mushroom, tree, hollow tree. And then Hook starts talking, and then Hook sat on that mushroom yesterday. Nearly burned his buns off. Hot fire. I had to patch his trousers, sew his pants. Holmesian observation. Holmesian. So I said attention, but I think I like better recognize or observe. Holmesian observation. Okay. And then it sounds as if everyone is leaving. Everybody's going. I hear footsteps. I hear walking. Coat. Where? Oh, there it is. Like just pointing. Where? There it is. No. Where's Hook? Poison. And we're doing the P here. P for medicine. Poison. That's disappointing. I wanted a big sword fight. Just do the fight instead of the swords because it's hard to show swords. True, but Hook, conflict, right? He'd be so cross with me. And then Smee says deal, and you're going to either do all right or agree. It's fine. So deal, all right or agree, either one. Oh, forgot my coat, Captain. I need my coat. Aye, Captain. Yes. Sound. We did that part. Light so faint. Okay. There is no one can save you now. No one can save you now. Oh yes, thank you, miss. I fear I know what it is, Captain. I'm afraid I know what it is. Okay. And that's it. That's the end. That's everything. Thank you.